Welcome to a wonderful mod that's designed to help, well, streamline your villager experience so that you don't have to constantly put up with their sounds all the time. But hey, it's a mod called Villager Market by Face of Cat. And this bit by bit is brought to you by Anatevka, one of our patrons. Thank you very much for your support, Anatevka. So as I'm sure you notice, there's a whole bunch of villagers, some of which seem to be responding, some not. That's because I spawned them in using the No AI mod by Darkax. But there are plenty of other villagers around, I just didn't have them close by. So this is all about this one single block, the Villager Market, which it is crafted very simply, but rather expensively. It takes an entire block of emeralds, which means that you'll probably have to have traded with villagers to start this. But then it'll make your trips around the globe, if Minecraft even is a globe. Flat Earthers, don't hurt me. So it it will allow you to see all the trades of villagers in this interface. If you're in the middle of a village, or if you're within range of a village, which means within about 16 blocks of this, you should have found like pretty much a village. If you're not in a village, like let's say you're up there on that plateau or just really far away, then it'll only be like a 16 block radius. So you can still put it down if you have a bunch of villagers nearby for some reason, even if there isn't a village center, so to speak. But with this, you'll want to obviously have a bunch of items for trade. But if you set it down and you look here, there are tons of different critters on here. See, what does the nitwit have to sell? Nothing, because he's the nitwit. But you can see that even some that don't come up properly will show up in here. You've got all your different types. You can go with all, and so on. You can see all the different trades. You've got a little scroll bar on the side here, tons to choose from. And yes, they will level up. You just need to exit and go back in once they do so. So let's actually see if we can find one that only has one or two trades. You know what, let's go with this Fletcher right here. If I choose the Fletcher, there are two of them in the village, is basically what this is. This is Fletcher number 1, this is Fletcher number 2, and then you've got some numbers on the sides, and of course you can see the trades. 17 string plus nothing will get you 1 emerald, or 1 emerald for this other one will get you 12 arrows. Now this could be feasibly the same Fletcher, and he has 2 trades available. It could be 2 different Fletchers with only a single trade, but one way or another, basically I'm going to click on here, and you now see at the bottom that you can do a whole bunch of trades. You see 15 out of 7. What the heck does that mean? That's more or less meaning that I can, and you can see it's here as well, and then there's 46 out of 7. 7 is the maximum number of trades that I have available to me in my inventory. 15 is the maximum number of trades he'll do. So if I do this one, and I want to do trade once, I will use this option. There we go, and you notice that this number went down to 6 from 7. That means that I only have 6 trades left of inventories worth in my inventory, so to speak. So let's go back to the Fletcher. Oh look, I did a trade, he leveled up, and now he has some other trades available. So you can see that I can, well, let's max this one out. Pow, okay. And then he might level up again. I don't know how many times he's going to level up in this case, but we can still click on the Fletcher. Yeah, he only has those simple ones here. We're going to grab a bunch of other stuff as well, just so we can do that. And then you can always, exit, go back in, check to see if the Fletcher, you can see now his trades, yeah, pretty much the same. But I imagine that if we choose somebody that has, there we go, this entity.villager, I think it's the shaman. If I do this trade, and then I come back and we start looking for that same guy here, he may level up. It might take a second for it to do so, but he may also not level up. See, I don't have any more emeralds. I do have emeralds. I think that's the maximum number of trades that I was able to do with him. Yeah, 36. He can take it plenty more times, but I don't have any more for what he has to offer. But anyway, this is pretty much the idea. I mean, if you want, you can mine it back up, take it with you. I've got full inventory of bows now, and you can place it down, check out what villagers are nearby, pick it back up again, and take it with you. Now, of course, you'll want to, harvest it in a more natural way, like with an axe, and not in creative. There we go. And then you just harvest it up. You can take it with you, place it down, and it's still going to be just as good as before. Any village that you go into, you don't have to run around looking for all the different villagers, trying to find the ones with the good trades. You can see if there already are some with good trades or bad trades, as it may be. Just scrolling through the list. Oh, look, there's looting 3. That's fantastic. written book. That's less than fantastic. But you get the idea here. It's just a really nice convenience mod. It does have a bit of a cost to it, so you will have either had to have done trades or some mining for some emeralds already. But that pretty much sums it up with this massive crowd of dudes here. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit by bit on Village Market. It's a very handy, nice little add-on mod for you in your mod packs. If you haven't already tried it, I suggest you do so. But anyway, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give it a sub, follow, like, comment, anything that you'd like to do there. See you guys next time.